Hi, my name is Dee Elias, and I'm assuming you're a Beatle fan. That's why you're checking in on this video. Did you ever have a secret desire to meet the Beatles back in the day? Or maybe you weren't even born yet and you loved the Beatles. Well, guess what? I got to meet the Beatles. I planned it, I schemed it, and I had a lot of luck. But my girlfriend and I, Paulette, and I made it up into the hotel, onto their floor and into their hotel room. So it's an amazing story of how we did that. It wasn't quite legal, but we did it. So I had to write a book about this experience, and it's called Confessions of a Beatlemaniac by Dee Elias. The great thing is I actually wrote this 45 years ago after my wonderful experience of Beatlemania and meeting the Beatles. I decided to write everything down in a manuscript form and draw some cute cartoons to go with the story so that I could remember it now in this day and age. And I met a really great guy named Michael Bowker. He's an editor, publisher, promoter, and he took a look at my manuscript. He said, I think we should put this into a book form, which we did, and it was just released a couple weeks ago on Amazon.com. So let me tell you a little bit about it though. It's a true story for sure, and it captures those teenage years back in the early 60s when I was 14 to 16, and it was the first time my friends and I experienced love for the first time, you know, with the Beatles. I myself personally loved Paul McCartney along with millions of other fans, but I felt I was the most loyal and loving of all the fans, and I had to meet him. Paul had to know that I existed. He had to know that I cared for him. And so it was going to take whatever it took for me to meet him and the other Beatles. And my friend Paulette, her favorite was Ringo, and she felt the same way. And I'm sure you did too if you lived that time period that I did. So we had all kinds of escapades during those crazy years. My parents had no idea what we were up to. But we went to Beatle rallies, we went to all the Beatle movies. You know, we were in line overnight to get the tickets. We were in mob scenes all the times when I couldn't even breathe. I thought I was going to die because my necklace was choking me in the mob scene. We entered contest after contest, you know, met all kinds of other Beatle fans, almost got into riots with other fans trying to get front row seats at different events. It was a crazy, crazy time period full of emotion and drama and love and excitement and fantasy, and it's all in my book because it's true. It's what happened, and it's from a fan's point of view from start to finish, from when I first heard those magical chords of I Want to Hold Your Hand to the day I actually shook Paul McCartney's hand and looked into his eyes and thought I was going to die right there. My life ended at that moment. So it's all in here, captures all of that. And I would love for you to read this and share it with other Beatle fans and parents or young kids or whomever that you think might relate to a young girl and her dreams and fantasies and love for a musician or whomever she might be in love with. There's some cartoons I drew as well in here, and you know, hopefully they're kind of cute and funny. Here's one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's myself and my girlfriends at Public Hall in Cleveland, Ohio, practicing mobbing the stage. So when the Beatles came, we could run up and fight off the police and hop on stage. So we used to practice these kinds of things, you know, we did things like that. So it's a fun story, and hopefully you would enjoy it. If you check on my website, which is www.confessionsofabeatlemaniac.com, you can buy a book from me and I'll send it to you and autograph it. Or you can buy it from Amazon.com. So I hope to hear from you, and I hope you enjoy this story. Let me know your own stories too. That would be fun. So here it is, Confessions of a Beatlemaniac, a true story of a fan who broke all the rules to meet the Beatles. Thank you. Bye.